Okay, this is my poem called Waiting for the Bus. The bus is running late again. Alone at the stop, a roaring of dialogue rages itself, drowning the quiet drone of the city's incessant monologue. Bickering thoughts wrestle one another over what the explosions in the sky could be. Clouds? No, it's not likely. Other ramblings of thinking question whether or not flight is possible while not wearing shoes. A flock of stampeding pigeons abruptly interrupts the sky with their little game of mid-air tag. My eyes stray from above to the now wrestling Goliath of steel and bolts who shudders its breath before me. Okay, so the poem's called Closing Hours of Night, Opening Minutes of Day. The hour weighs heavily upon the eyes as the moon shines its cold white face. Yet another hour writhes and dies. Lonely streets lay quietly while the black faces fry beneath the heat of the watching lampposts blaze. Somewhere, black cats shine in the night with their bright eyes. Barren trees stretch disfigured limbs to an empty sky while fallen leaves fester silently in a tangle of forgotten waste. Somewhere, promises made are forgotten and left to die. Wailing sirens tear the quiet of night as they scream and cry out in the dark. Flying lights blur the opaque scene with the haze. Somewhere, bleeding men begin to close their eyes. Dancing rays flitter across the celestial roof and return sight to the blinking eyes of a waking veil. Somewhere, defiant flowers bloom and vow to never die. Glittering dew sparkles on cars who have forgotten the night and wait patiently to begin the day. Early birds shield their eyes, never thinking that the night had just died. Okay, this is my final poem. It's called The Willow. I have long stared at that willow tree. Her limbs quivered with each sob, her figure mussed with each breeze. What a great tragedy life must have been for that tree. Her limbs quivered with each sob as they swayed, long forgotten by love. What a great tragedy life must have been for that tree. What a great towering of depression. They swayed, long forgotten by love, those extensions of agony. What a monstrous towering of depression. What a loathsome blot on a smile. Such a depiction of agony. I seldom think of the willow tree that was the loathsome blot on my smile. Her figure scatters with each breeze.